Hey guys, welcome to Building a New Food Plot, Part 2. That first part is on our channel and I'm going to tag it in the description below. Today we are going to be taking down a tree stand and moving one and putting it up over there, and then tomorrow I'm going to come in here with the brush hog. I got a prairie to mow so we can burn it, and then I'm going to mow that food plot out so you can really get a good look at what it's going to look like. Alright, I got the sticks taken down off an old tree stand. I got a new tree stand in the back of the Ranger, so I'm going to drive over there and we're going to throw this new one up. Alright guys, so that new food plot, you can't see it, but it's over there. And there's no trees that are really good. I'm setting up on the south wind side for this. So this, I'm on a hill right here, probably can't really tell. Ranger's up there. So on a south wind, it's gonna blow, the wind's gonna blow up this hill and then over and back to some land we don't own. So I'm looking at that tree, this tree, even maybe this oak tree. Probably not, that one's a little far off. Those are kind of my best options. So I'm just kind of looking at these trees, seeing which one's straight, which one has the most cover. Both of these look like really good options. Alright guys, so we are gonna go with this tree right here. Looks a little better. I think I'm gonna try to set the stand up about right there, so not super high for me. Maybe I'll try to set it up higher just so I'm a little higher for the deer on this side of the hill, but it's gonna be pretty high compared to the deer that are gonna be down there. So I'm gonna get everything down here and then I will get setting this stand up. Alright guys, so I thought I'd give you a quick talk about the stand I'm gonna use. So this one, I'll flip it up for you. This is called a Novex Echo. I just picked this up at the Wisconsin Open Season Trade Show this weekend. I got it on a pretty good deal. It is basically a lone wolf, just called the Novex. I don't exactly know if Novex bought lone wolf or what the deal with that is, but it is almost identical, if not identical, to a lone wolf alpha, I believe. Alright, and these are the sticks we use. These, I think they are made by Big Game. There's the bottom one on the tree already. We buy them at Menards, and they're pretty, not low quality, but they're cheap price-wise. And as you can see, they go like this tube slides right into the top of that. Alright, I got everything down here by the tree, so I'm going to set you guys up and I'm going to throw this stand up real quick and you guys can be able to see the whole thing. Alright, I had to do a little chainsawing up there on a branch, so I just set the stand up so I could stand on it. But I'm actually going to be putting the stand about up there, another 4 or 5 feet up, and then I'm going to let you guys see me move that up, and then I will bring you up there and show you the view from up there. Alright guys, I got the tree stand up. You can see it there just above my head. I gotta go grab a ratchet strap because on those sticks, they're just a pull strap, so I didn't get one quite as tight as I want it. So I'm gonna go grab a ratchet strap and throw that on there, crank it down nice and tight, and then I'll bring you guys up in the stand and show you what I can see. Alright guys, we made it up here. I'm on top of the stand. I'm just sitting down right now, but this is what it looks like. This is that south hillside that the wind is theoretically gonna blow over, and then the deer won't get my scent or anything. This is below me, pretty thick down in here. There's that trail about 70 yards right below me. Food plot is right there, about 110, 120 yards probably to the middle of that. And I mean, kind of far, but hopefully if I see a buck over there, I can call to him and get him to come over here. So now I got the chainsaw behind me, so I am gonna set up the camera so I can show you guys a little bit of cutting. And I'm gonna cut down a few trees that are blocking view, make a few shooting lanes probably, but really not a ton. I mean, I'm gonna cut these trees right here, these ones in front. I'm just gonna probably hinge cut them down, cut this bush, and then I'll probably cut an access route too, but I'll just do a little bit of cutting in here so that I have a few shot opportunities. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow, which is gonna be right... Hey guys, it's the next day. I'm out here with the brush hog and the tractor. So I'm gonna drive down, I'm gonna mow that food plot out so you guys can get a good look at what it's gonna look like, what the boundaries are gonna be. I'm gonna probably push some trees around, just open it up just a little bit more, get it a little bigger. But really just gonna mow that, and then that'll be it for this video. I'm gonna also mow some boundaries on the prairie because we're hoping to burn that actually tomorrow, but that'll be a separate video for you guys. Alright guys, I'm done mowing this area. Don't know how much that you can see. I had you guys tucked away pretty far so that nothing happened to you. But I'll walk you around real quick so you guys can see what it looks like now that it's mowed. Alright, so this is that first area. You guys can tell that we cut some trees down there, kind of making a border. Not really for the deer, just because they were in the way. So mowed that all out. There's obviously like the big bush right here that I mowed out. And then up there's a tree right there, so I couldn't go any farther. And obviously those stumps that I was going to cut are right in there, so I didn't really get too far in there. I'll probably mow just a tad bit more right there. I just didn't want to do it with the camera right there. But then I'll walk you around the tractor here. We got this part all mowed out too, up in here. Those bushes that were over there we mowed out. So behind me here you can see that I kind of left the food plot entrance pretty small, and I left this part like completely tucked away from that main trail. I didn't try to open it up over there or anything, and I just did that so that the deer have a little more security in here. They might feel a little safer without being able to see directly onto that trail like everywhere. So I figured if it's kind of tucked away-ish, the deer are gonna maybe favor it a little more rather than some of the wide open food plots. And another reason I did that is that if a buck is cruising, I mean, you can see the trails right there, they're going to be able to see in here. But if a buck is cruising through there and they're running really fast, if they see something in here, they might have to double back and actually come in the plot to see if there's does in here or something during the rut. And if I have a stand set up close to the plot, then I'll be able to see him and try to make a move on him or something, or try to call to him. So that's just why I did that. Alright guys, that's probably going to wrap up the video for today. Thank you for making it all the way through if you did. If you liked the video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like if you want to. The next part of this food plot is really going to be just planting it, so that won't be until August. I don't think I'll even call it building a food plot part 3, because that'll just be planting all of our food plots. But thanks for watching, guys.